Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Hope you are all having an amazing day today. My name is Lex and welcome back to some more GTA 5, where today we're just driving around in the car. Got my friend, he's a little tired, he's taking a nap over here, just taking him around town. Today we're not actually driving in this car. We are driving around in a small car, but not this one, because today I want to take a look at 3 cars from the new Memeworks pack. This is made by the guys that do the Vanillaworks pack, but they've made a sort of fun pack full of fun cars. And there's quite a few different interesting ones in there, and so we're going to be checking out just a few of them in today's video. Mostly going to be checking out the high-performance, weird, crazy creations, such as a V8 Issi Classic, or a wheeling drag racing classic tractor with a V24. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff that's coming up in today's video. But before all of that, there is going to be some comments on the screen. These are comments featured from the previous video. If you would like your comments featured, you can leave them in the comment section below. I'll pick some at random and feature them at the start of the next video. So, let's get started. And let's just pull over right here. And we're going to start off with the Issi, then we'll move on. We've got another couple of cars we're going to check out. But I really just want to check out this Issi straight away, because it is amazing. And here it is. For some reason, it spawned in with my friend who was asleep. Right there, that's not good. We're demonetized now. Oh! That was... Hang on, this has all gone terrible. Let me just start that again. Okay, now we're good. Now we're not on fire. Okay, that's exploded. We actually managed to escape that one. So here we are with the rather flammable Issi V8, which has this massive, huge V8 with just several exhausts from all manner of different orifices of the engine hanging out of various parts of the car. This thing looks ridiculous. It's got some really cool features, such as the fact that the rear is lower down than the front. It's just a nice little touch that I think some people might miss. But I like that it looks like there's a big heavy engine in the back, and when you actually go for it and start to move, you really start to go and dig down at the back and lift up at the front. It is so cool. It's just what you would expect if you had a little Mini that had a big, massive engine like that. And of course, all of these things do work. They do flame up. It does look absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if there are any tuning parts for this. No, there's not. Okay, so these are literally, they're just using the cars and they're just remaking them. It's just silly little things. But this is absolutely amazing anyway, even if we can't modify it. I mean, we could actually make it faster still. Let's just tune this up a bit. Got some nice fancy wheels on there now. Got a bit of engine tuning. This thing should be absolutely rapid now. Here we go. God damn, that's fast. And that is really digging down at the back. That's just sinking. The wheels are just, well, the wheels are just sinking into the arch at that point. Look at that. That's mental. Don't really need to use V-Stance on this one. It's pretty much just slammed down anyway, because there's just a big, massive, heavy engine in the back. I actually wonder, we need to get this on the top speed track, because I want to see how fast this goes and how fast this can go, because I reckon this is quite small, low down, lots of weight. I reckon it's got lots of grip. I reckon we can go far with this one. Let's give it a try. Right, let's give it a go in its full modified form. I mean, it's not going to be absolutely crazy, but I reckon we can get this sort of crazy, although I reckon we will be really digging in at the back if we do. We might have to use V-Stancer to raise the suspension just so we can get a bit more out of it. But, I mean, that sort of speed out of a tiny little classical Mini with a big, massive, weighty V8 in the back, that's pretty respectable. 136 and still climbing. Might even get to 140 miles an hour. There it goes. Still climbing. Slightly. Just very slowly. Well, let's go ahead and make this a bit more interesting. Let's just stick a few numbers in there. We'll, I don't know, let's stick an 80 in there and an 80 in there. Why not? Let's go for all the 80s. And here we go. Lots of wheel spin, but it's not really veering off. It seems to grip. Oh, no, okay, don't steer. If you steer, this thing is ridiculous. But we've got over 300 miles an hour and climbing. Oh my god, look how much this thing's down at the back. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, hang on. Let's just try and get back up. Okay, just for fun, I stuck the multipliers up as well. I'm going to have to be very gentle with the throttle on this one because it's going to be ridiculous. But here we go. Whoop. And we can easily get 1,000 miles an hour out of that one. Not even using the full road. Ooh, God, that just... Okay, no. I think we used a bit too much torque on that one. And we've blown up. And we jumped out. It's a shame we don't get... Did that just fly over Mount Chiliad? That was like Team Rocket blasting off again. It's a shame we don't carry the same momentum when we jump out the car. We just sort of slow down drastically and then fall to the ground. I wanted to keep going. And that was pretty cool. Let's do some hunting. No, that was terrible. Oh no, I did shoot it, didn't I? I shot it. That was a good shot. Since playing Red Dead Redemption, I just want to shoot all the animals in this game. There we go. Just wish we could shoot like this in Red Dead Redemption with a mouse and keyboard. Well, anyway, that's not what we're supposed to be doing. So apart from the ridiculous power and the fact that there is no tuning parts, I wonder... Actually, I just want to see what this looks like if we just slam the front. Just because I like to keep things balanced or things actually nose heavy. There we go. That's looking pretty swish. We'll stick those wheels in a little bit as well. And actually, I'm just curious if this boot actually works as a door because it's open, but I don't think we can open and close it. So we have front left, front right, hood, and trunk doesn't actually do anything. Okay, just thought I'd check. Well, that's the Issi V8, but it's still not the craziest car. We do get crazier. How about a jet-powered taco truck? Let's give it a go. And let's see if I can spawn it before we get to the ground. This might be too slow. Oh, we got it. And blast away. Come on. Nice. Into the building. Okay. That wasn't completely smooth, but not too bad. So this is... Let's just actually fix this up. Seems we've just smashed this up. There we go. So this is... Oh, okay. I forgot I had the speed multipliers on. Yeah, I should probably turn that off. Okay, and start again. Fixed up. Now we have... our working taco truck. So this is a taco truck that's had the rear door removed and pretty much lost all abilities to sell tacos, I'd say. Let's just have a look. Can we actually... I mean, we could stand through most of the back bit and sell tacos, but at the back, we do have two massive jet engines that can, of course, propel us forward and fly us forward. I don't know how this works because I don't know how mods are made, but I love the fact that we can get just anything with a jet engine on the back, especially a taco truck of all things. This is absolutely amazing. It's just one of those really just dumb ideas that's just fun. I mean, who doesn't love a jet-powered taco truck? But that's why this is called the Memeworks pack, because these are all just fun memes and not to be taken seriously. Although, to be honest, that V8 Mini, still pretty cool. Oh, God. But this isn't actually even the best car out of the three. Or maybe you disagree. Maybe you think this is the best. You can let me know which one you think is best in the comment section below. But the best one is actually next up. But I just want to see if there's actually anything we can do for this tuning-wise. I don't think there is. Literally just wheels, paint, and that's it. I just want to go to auto upgrade and just whack some of these numbers up. So here's our taco truck. We aren't using any multipliers. This is just pretty much modified and slightly tuned up taco truck that's now wheel spinning because there's lots of torque. I tell you what, it doesn't do bad on its own without the jet engines. Still managing to get to like 160. We could probably get 200 miles an hour out of this thing, even though it's a taco truck with zero aerodynamics. I mean, we're already like 220 now. And, oh God, I'm going to lose all sorts of grip if I just go for this. Actually, we've got our grip back now. There we go. I've calmed it down. And it's still rising, but here we go. Jet power. 3, 2, 1. Actually slows us down. Wow, that's interesting. So the game's jet thing actually sets you to like a set speed, but it isn't like a multiplier, actually, I don't think. I think it just sets you to go as fast as like, I don't know, 160 whatever miles an hour it is. That's interesting. Okay, so actually, with the jet thing, it makes us slower. Unless we're in the air, because then we can point in different directions. Oh, we can, but not this time. Blow up? Nope. Didn't even get to blow up. It's okay, I can fix that. There we go. Right, so actually, now is time for the fun one, in my opinion. This is the V24 Classic Tractor. And you can probably tell from the sound that it's not right, because this thing is not what you would expect from a classic tractor. And actually, from this angle, it looks like a normal tractor. But as I pan round, things are not as they seem. Because we have the longest classic tractor nose I've ever seen, with 3 V8s making V24 power in the classic tractor. This thing is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if there's any tuning parts. This really just, you know, it's just the standard stuff. I'm going to go ahead and auto upgrade it just because it's a bit of fun, although I'm going to set those wheels back to standard because that looks a bit odd. But now we should have an absolute monster, and in fact it's probably a good idea that we're at the airport. I'm going to take this onto the runway, and as you might notice, as I start to give this a little bit of power, that front end, oh look at it pick up. This thing is a wheelie monster. Here we go, let's see if I can launch it and get a nice wheelie going. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, it's not actually. It's still quite light in the front, but definitely not getting much of a wheelie going. I think this might depend on the road. I tell you what, the steering on this is absolutely ridiculous though. This is purely for straight line speed. Oh look, there we go. Okay, yeah. If you get it right, if you sort of help it a little bit, it will tilt back. In fact, here we go. Let's just use this bit of a thing. There we go. There's our wheelie, and straight into there because this thing just cannot handle. Actually, it's quite good for drifting, almost. Because it's, if we just sort of like use a bit of handbrake, okay, it doesn't really take great corners, but we can get a lot of driftiness out of this thing. Want to try and get this sideways? Okay, it won't go too sideways. It's actually not perfect for drifting, but it's still a blast to handle. I want to see though, because this is pretty good for straight line. I mean, it's a little bit curvy, but I reckon, even though you can actually hear that the back end is really being pushed down, I reckon it might do all right on the top speed test track. So let's get up there and give it a go. Okay, here we are. I'll just keep it straight as much in the middle as I can. And here we go. And I mean, all of this wheel spin, I haven't actually changed any of the torque or HP figures. This is just what you get out of the tractor. Right, okay. Yeah, we're going to need more of this. So we'll chuck that up there. We'll stick a big number in there. We'll stick a big number in there, and this thing's probably, oh look, it's actually got rid of the rear wheels because it's just too fast. Okay, this might actually not be as good as I thought. It's really just, I reckon it's going to glitch and fly in the air at some point. But this is all raw power. There's no speed multiplier. This is just raw power from the classic tractor V24. And the great thing is, look, I can turn and it doesn't spin out on me. I mean, oh, no, okay, don't speak too soon. If I do it a bit harshly, because I was trying to actually really pull on that, you can do it. But if you're just trying to just slightly tweak where you're going, okay, this is too fast. It's actually not that bad. There we go, full on. I do want to try this with the multiplier though. And here we go. Oh, we actually get some wheelie time there as well. Woo-wee. Actually, this is so stable that I am actually okay sort of driving it like this and looking around. I feel confident that it's not going to suddenly fly off the edge. This thing is absolutely ridiculous. It's hopping, it's bouncing, and the speed is sort of going weird because of it, because I think the speed's actually set to the front wheels. Oh, we did actually get 1,000 miles an hour though. Before I lost traction. This thing's mad. But there we go. That is a collection, a small collection of some of the Memeworks cars from the new Memeworks pack by the Vanillaworks guys. These things are just great. They're just good fun. They're not serious. They don't take themselves too seriously, and I like that. I like just some fun vehicles to mess around with. Even though, well, the thing is, I sometimes cry about like these unrealistic cars in GTA Online, but part of GTA, you know, it isn't exactly like real life. I mean, San Andreas had a jetpack, for God's sake. Oh my God, we're actually doing quite well here. 1,100 miles an hour. It really starts to lose grip at this top bit. Oh my God. Okay, we got 1,400 miles an hour. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. And in the drink we go. Whew. Oh boy. And there it goes, floating away. So yeah, sometimes it's nice to just have some fun cars to mess around with. I don't like them always being serious. Although I do think it does go a little bit far in GT Online these days with the oppressor and all that sort of stuff. But anyway, that's not really what I want to talk about in today's video. That's it for this video. Just wanted to check those cars out. It was a bit of fun. If you've enjoyed this video, please let me know by rating, commenting, and subscribing. And let me know what you think. Which one? Oh my God, we actually flew quite far away from that. How long is that going to take to fly over there? It's actually going to take a little while to get over there. There we go. And now we're back, and still nowhere near civilization, but there we go, straight in the bonce. That'd have probably killed him. Let me know which one was your favourite in the comment section below. But until next time, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.